Hello, my Capricorn friends. Welcome. Thanks for being with me. This will be a general monthly reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 2019. Of course, dates are flexible and approximate. It may resonate with you whenever you view it, or it may not resonate with you at all, since it is a general reading. So take anything that you do find meaningful and leave the rest behind. So let's get started. And I also want to remind you, Capricorn, that we should never substitute any reading or anyone else's message or anything for our own judgment and our own intuition. And the cards are really just here as a guide, not as predictors. So if you resonate with any of it, there might be some good advice or some guidance in here for you. But again, always use your own, put your own judgment first. Okay, let's move these a little. I'll make room here. Okay, can we get, we have, actually, it looks like we have the rest of them. Oh, very nice there, but we'll get to that one later. Let's take a look at what we have here. So I'll stick that there for now. So you're the King of Cups reversed here. So it seems as though there's going to be some, I feel like you're going to feel like you're out of touch with your emotional side here, Capricorn. Yeah, like for some of you, I feel as though your emotions might be, you might be overly emotional. You might feel like you don't have control over your emotions. And for others, yet I'm feeling like you're out of touch with your emotions. Like not even tapping into, you're not tapping into your emotional side, you're not tapping into your intuitive side. And I feel like you might be focused only on the earthly physical realm for some of you. And you are an earth sign, so that kind of does make sense that may be a possibility. And crossing that situation is the High Priestess. So your challenge, this is your challenge, and your challenge is to tap into your intuition more, to kind of look to the spiritual side of yourself, to tap into the spirituality in yourself this month, which may, which is probably the antidote to this being out of touch with your emotions, or being your emotions being like out of whack or out of balance there with the King of Cups reversed. So this might, I feel like this is part of, well, of course it's all part of the advice, the message, but I'm feeling here as though this is an indication that you maybe need to either meditate more or spend more time doing things to intentionally get yourself into spiritual alignment with the universe, where you're expecting the best and you're attracting positive things, and you're able to just like intuitively get some good ideas or some inspiration there. So now in your recent past, we have the Five of Swords. So you may have been at odds with someone. Five is the number of change. So there may have been like a change in a relationship, some sort of a power struggle. And it will vary as to whether you came out on top in this power struggle or someone else did. But either way, I feel as though that's where this not being in touch with your emotions, your emotional, spiritual side comes in here. And now, then in your short term outcome, we have the Seven of Swords. So again, I feel as though, just like the Five of Swords here, I feel as though someone is taking advantage of someone else. Right here, I feel like it was more obvious. You were at odds with someone, you were in conflict with someone, and again, it's not clear which one of you came out on top, probably because since it's a general reading, it will vary. Some of you may have been the victim in this Five of Swords situation, others may have been the victor, but I don't feel like this is a win-lose situation. I feel like it's almost like a lose-lose situation. I don't feel as though it was a positive thing that where, somebody beat somebody out for something. But whether you were the quote unquote one who came out on top in the situation, you still didn't feel good about it. And again, there's some sort of deception going on here still, in the short term. So your desired outcome, the Magician reversed. I almost feel as though you want people to stop looking to you as someone with all the answers, as someone who can help them, as someone who can make things happen for them. I feel like this is like a leave me alone energy. Leave me alone. I'm not here to serve you. And you want to be left alone, and you want to tend to yourself, basically. Interesting, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel as though you're saying, leave me alone, people. I'm not here to solve all your problems. I don't have all of your answers. Take care of yourselves. That's what I'm feeling there. Okay, so in your subconscious, you have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So Queen doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you are male or female. It's really just like the energy of, I don't know. I feel like maybe you feel like the burden has been on you. And for some of you, it could be a financial burden, being that it's the Queen of Pentacles. But it also is the Pentacles indicating that it is you, an earth sign, Capricorn. So it may not be financial. But I do feel as though subconsciously you feel put upon by others, and that others rely on you to take care of everything. And you do not like that. Which kind of makes sense with the same feeling, a similar feeling that I got with the Magician, kind of like, leave me alone. I'm not here to solve your problems. I'm not here to manifest things for you. I'm not here to take care of your business. Okay. So in the advice position, we have the Page of Swords reversed. This is like another energy of like not wanting or not being able to move forward, right? With the Page of Swords here, I feel as though there's a sense of immaturity and or a lack of knowledge. It may not be immaturity in a certain sense, but almost like an unpreparedness, like you don't have all the answers, you don't have all of the information. Yeah, like almost an unpreparedness. And I guess that would make sense here when, with your feelings of not wanting to have to take care of everyone, and of, again, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed here in the subconscious, that you want everyone to leave you alone. And it's kind of like the universe is acknowledging you're not prepared to take this on. You're not prepared to take this on. You shouldn't be taking it on. You don't have all the answers. You don't have all the information. Mm. Okay, so your external influence is the Three of Wands. So now the three energy is the energy of creation, of starting something new. In this case, it's like a new journey here, setting the ships out to sea on the new journey for new prospects. So it's like the start of action, taking the first step in action of some sort. So it's kind of like taking the first step of a journey. So as your external influence here, there might be some new opportunity out there for you, some new direction, maybe even an opportunity to physically move away or move in a new direction, or start a new path forward, a new direction. And being an external influence here, I do feel that there's a positivity to this, that this, whatever this turns out to be for you specifically, if you could turn your attention to this and take it away from this whole situation here where there has been conflict and maybe some dishonesty and too much of a burden on you. And that's where the challenge of tapping into your personal intuitive power here, your own personal knowing, going within and forget about all of this stuff that's going on without, on the externally in the physical realm here. If you can focus on this and feel inspired about this seems like it would be a very positive influence here. So again, your hopes and fears position, this is really a fear. You fear more conflict. You fear continued conflict. And we have this 5 energy again. So like the 5 energy is like change and maybe even like chaos and just things not being settled, unsettled, right? I feel as though you fear that things are not unsettled, won't be settled, that there will still be conflict, there still will be some chaos. But you don't want to focus on this fear. You do not want to focus on this fear. Because in the long term, I mean, you have like a gift from the universe here, the Ace of Cups. I mean, talk about a positive outcome here. This could be anything. This could be anything. And that's actually what I love about this being the outcome for a general reading, because this could apply to any of you. Even if not every single one of these messages resonates with you, this could resonate with everyone. The Ace of Cups, a gift from the universe. It could be just, it could be spiritual expansion and joy. It could be the start of some new creative endeavor. It could be the start of a new relationship. It could be the start of better relationships overall, right? Obviously there's some conflict going on here with someone or more than one person. It will depend for each of you, but this could be this like starting over, the start of something brand new, or maybe this new endeavor here with the 3 of Wands as your external influence. Maybe this will bring you to a new place of joy and a fresh start, whether it be in your relationships or otherwise. But this is super, super positive for you, Capricorn. So I love the outcome. So if anything, just focus on the outcome, my Capricorn friends. But definitely, this isn't the advice position. I do feel as though the universe is telling you that you are not prepared to take on all of this stuff. Whatever this stuff is, you're not prepared to take it on. So don't. Focus on whatever this 3 of Wands is, if you can recognize that and know what that is. And focus on your Ace of Cups outcome. I mean, listen, the cards are just here as a guide, but this energy is here for a reason. So focus on the Ace of Cups. Focus on that gift from the universe. Whatever this gift is, it's the start of something new. It's something brand new. It's inspiring. It's joyful. It's got potential for long-term, you know, happiness, joy, success, whatever that means to you. Okay, my Capricorn friends, thank you so much for being with me. If this does not resonate with you at all, you might want to check out the readings for your moon and rising signs. But I do want to thank you so very much for being with me. Be on the lookout for your weekly readings and have a beautiful, beautiful month.